Police made it clear that in the 8th week of anti-government protests, they didn't want any demonstration here in central Nairobi at all. There were fewer people than at some of the previous demonstrations, but their trust in the government is still at rock bottom.
Now the political class think about the deals, they think about the corruption and protecting whatever they have looted in this country. Now, if you can see in this country, we don't have any opposition. The opposition are us.
Meanwhile, President William Ruto swore in a new cabinet. He'd reshuffled it in response to previous protests.
Being appointed a cabinet secretary of Kenya.
It now includes 3 members of the political opposition, which he says makes it more inclusive.
We have lost many opportunities to walk the journey of transforming Kenya with everyone aboard, leaving some citizens unable to connect with the policies, programs, and projects that have been rolled out throughout our country.
Demonstrations haven't been led by the political opposition. Protesters say Ruto bringing them into government and reappointing other ministers perpetuates endemic corruption and shows there's no real change. They also want justice for the dozens of protesters who've been killed, and so they're still on the streets.
So there are groups of about a dozen or so protesters in several places throughout Nairobi city centre, but wherever they gather, the police come and fire tear gas. They're trying to stop any kind of crowd from gathering at all.
Kill us!
Then police fired tear gas at journalists. Some were hit by canisters at close range. Several were injured, including our producer, Patrick Mugo.
You can't stop fighting Kenyans and start fighting me.
And this reporter.
We have the right as media to show Kenyans what is happening in this country. And now you are showing us that we don't have to do this. This is so sad. Where are we heading to? Is this what the police have been sent to do?
Medics treating people injured in the street said more journalists were injured than in any other day of demonstrations. Meanwhile, police published a statement saying they recognised the constitutional right to protest and that they'd arrested more than 170 people. It all started over a government plan to increase taxes, which was later scrapped. But demonstrators say they want real change to end corruption and improve services, and that the government's still not listening. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.